Good morning, everybody. I am Chris, and we are doing a 30-minute recovery feel-good stretch, which I know a lot of you guys need, right? And we just don't a lot of times take the time to do. So today, we're going to be using a towel or a yoga strap. This towel that I have is just a hand towel. If you are really, really tight and you have trouble, say, maybe laying on the floor and grabbing the towel to your foot, grab a longer towel. I wouldn't recommend, and I always after I say this, somebody says, well, that's what I was going to use. I would not recommend using your resistance bands because they're not as taut, so you're not going to get the stretch that you would if you were using a towel or a strap, okay? Or a belt or your dog's leash or something like that, right? So something that doesn't bend, something that doesn't expand, so nothing elastic, right? So we're going to get actually down on the, we'll get down on the floor first. I'm down by myself this morning, so just let me know. I'll give you a little tiny bit more music there. All right. I forgot to move the rock out of the way, but I guess you guys are okay with that, right? We're like, why do we have the rock there? I am not. I have to bring him out of there so you guys can calm down. Sorry. All right. So have a seat. Have a seat. Whatever feels comfortable for you. Bye-bye, Dwayne. Good. Some people are like, what is this lady doing? Here we go. So, whoo. Right hand there. Good. Drop your head to the left. Good. Take it up and drop it to the right. It is, Debbie. Thank you. Good. And up. And drop it to the left. Now reach your right arm out a little bit. Reach. Hey, Gabby. Anna. Good. Take it up. Other side. Reach your left hand out to the side. Good. Take it back up. Look up to the sky. Open your mouth wide. And now close your mouth. And feel that stretch as you bring your teeth together in the front of your neck. Good. Bring it forward. Drop your head to the left. And roll it around to the other side. Good. Slowly roll it down to the other side. Good. And again, nice slow movement. And notice at this point, are your hands getting a little closer to the floor as you relax your neck? Okay. Good. Breathe through it. Excellent. One more each direction. See, you can press your hands down a little more, creating some space in your neck. Very nice. Good. So grab onto your towel and hold it by the very ends. Bring it up. Go back as far as you can without feeling like you're going to tear something. Now, if you have a really big towel and you can go all the way back and around, you can. Okay, I'm opening up in the front of the chest. If you're doing this, you're not going to feel that stretch as much. So open it up. Good. Breathe. And then up, and now reach it forward as far as you can. As far as you can. Lengthen it. Lengthen out. Lengthen. Reach, 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 reach. And then slowly roll it up. And let's reach it up again. Up. Inhale, and then exhale. Oh, Elena, we just started. If you want to start with us, we literally just started. Good. And this is long, big movements. Now here, cross the other leg in front. Okay. Reach it up. Take it back. Inhale. And then reach forward. Reach it as far as you can. Lengthen through the back. And then fold over. And carefully and slowly roll yourself up. Take the time to do it. Good. Back to the chest. Lift. And take it forward. slow movement through your body. Good. And take it up. So take your towel and let it drop into the middle of your back, okay? So take your left hand and bring it around. Now, at first, you're probably gonna do this, okay? Grab the towel as high up as you can, and then let it then pull down. So the back, it looks like this. Okay, let me switch sides so you see it the correct way. Okay, so you're gonna pull that towel down. So you're opening up in the front of the chest. If you'd rather sit with the legs out, that's fine if your hips are tight. Okay, and you're pulling down and pointing that left elbow up to the sky, or that right elbow up to the sky. Okay, sorry, I'm in the opposite arm so you can see what I'm doing. Good. Hold it there, stay there. Good. Hold. Breathe. Lean a little bit over to your left. Good. Take it up and then switch. So now bring the towel up and over, down, back behind. Grab up as high as you can on the towel, and then go ahead and pull down and sit up nice and tall. So you want to think like your arm is almost like a brace up the center of your back, right? Pull down, stretch it out, breathe. Good. And lean. Good. So I was talking to Sandy Wilner, who is often here with us. She's on all the time. I got to meet her in Ohio this past, oh my God, where was I? Chicago. That's why I'm so off today. I'm like, where am I? Good. Okay, come up. Whew. Nice. And then I want you to take your right arm and start to circle it without turning your body. So start a big circle, bring your hand back to the floor, and then bring it back around. So some range of motion, okay, and then we will add some twisting, but not yet. And Sandy works with a trainer as well as doing these workouts. She had knee surgery a few months ago, but she told me that when she was doing my mobility for 30 days, doing the 30-day mobility challenge and flexibility challenge, that the trainer was like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "What are you doing? Your walk is different. Your form is really good. Like, there's just something different." And she was doing the mobility every day, which made a big difference. It really does, guys. Okay, so Kelly with an IE. Why is my instinct when stretching to hold my breath? I breathe great during cardio and strength training, okay? Sometimes when things are uncomfortable, we hold our breath, right? So right now, take your right arm back and then bring it around and take your left hand to your right knee and give a little twist. So sometimes it makes us focus a little bit, Kelly, with the breathing. So inhale and exhale. The other thing you might find you do when you're stretching is to grind your teeth. Like you're like, this hurts. If you relax your face, you will actually feel a difference in how far you can get into your stretching. Okay, because if you're not relaxed in your face, if you're scrunching your jaw, that means you're not relaxing in plenty of other places too. Good. Nice. Now bring it back and around. Just let that right arm sit there and give a little bit of a roll around, and then take your left arm and start those circles in the other direction. Okay. And up. Okay, so it's not just about lifting weight as heavy as we can or running as far as we can. It is also about being able to move in ranges of motion that your body was meant to move in. Okay? So if you're not squatting correctly because you have tightness in your hips or your ankles or your lower back, right? We do have to work on that, because if you're doing a squat incorrectly because your range of motion, your flexibility, your mobility is poor, then you're going to hurt yourself worse. Okay, so we have one more. Oh, thank you, Sarah. She said her mobility workouts. Okay, hold it right here. Bring it around, turn your torso, and then put your right hand on your left knee and twist. Sarah said your mobility workouts helped in rehab when I broke my ankle. I am so happy to hear that. Yeah. Whew. And just twist, breathe, stretch it out. Big breath in. That's for you, Kelly. And exhale. And good. Bring it back to the front. Let's get out of this position. Okay. And come on down to your back. I feel like part of my KT tape is coming off. It looks disgusting. Come on down to your back. Okay. And what I want you to do is take your towel or your strap and put it on the ball of your foot. Ball of your foot. And we're going to hang here just for a little bit. Get this nice stretch. Okay. Whew. Now, relax into it. Be okay with being still here. And maybe as you breathe, right, as you hang out into it, two things can happen. Or a lot of things can happen actually, but two things can happen when it goes to the stretching. The muscle can relax, right? Or you just come out of it a little bit because you get bored. So keep the tension on it, okay? And maybe when you focus on your breath here, so you breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. Now listen, as you breathe in on this one, press into your towel like you're trying to bring your foot away from you a little bit, like you're trying to bring your leg away from you, okay? But just press a little, and then exhale and bring it back in, okay? So maybe every couple of breaths, do that, where you're breaking your leg away from you, and then you're bringing it back in, okay? Hold. Now inhale. And although you have your left leg up, exhale and press your right leg down into the floor. Press the back of your right leg into the floor. And all of a sudden now, you're gonna feel more in the back of that left leg, right there. Okay. Now, grabbing your towel or your strap by both sides, right? Stay right there, I'm gonna show you. Stay right there, stay down. You are going to, my camera not working, there we go. You're gonna actually kind of wiggle your toes like side to side with the towel, but slowly. So just pull the towel side to side, and you're gonna feel stretching out in the foot, and you can have the towel over the toes, okay? And this feels really good, especially anybody dealing with some plantar fasciitis. Good. Good. Anna M. Chris, I might remind you, I'm no pretzel. Good, good, good. Good, keep that going. Nice. So you're wiggling those toes a little side to side. Awesome. Whew. Good, bring it in. All right, now pull that knee into your chest and bring your right foot to the floor. Okay, so your foot is flat. Extend the leg up again. Roll the ankle out in one direction. Okay, now if you're like this is fine. It's totally fine. And I don't want you to ever think that I'm like expecting you to have flexibility like I have or like anyone else, because you are you, right? Good. And roll it the other direction. And make that roll a little bigger than you think it can be. So really spread out the toes as you go around. Good. Nice. Now flex them hard and bring that leg across and press your knee out. Press into it. Press into it. But when you press your knee out, okay, let me show you. When you press the knee, don't let this hip come off the floor, okay? So you want to keep the other side, put the other side of your butt onto the floor, press. So you're opening up, good. Hip flexor there. Breathe. Good. Now inhale, and as you exhale, press your thigh into your hand like you're going to try to bring it in, but don't. Let there be tension there. And then release. And press into it. Inhale. Exhale, press. And then inhale and release and just press into it again. You make a little bit of release through that hip there. Okay, and we'll press. Now, cross your left leg over your right all the way. Bring your arms out to the side. Go ahead and fold over to the right. Okay, so your left leg is on top. Nice big hip stretch there. And if it feels okay, go ahead and look over at your left arm. And I just looked in the mirror and I saw my arm up here. I want my arm straight out. So sometimes you don't realize your position in space and you got to see yourself and be like, oh, my arm is not in the correct position, right? Hold it. Nice stretch. You should feel low back, left glutes. Hold. Relax your mouth, relax your face. And sometimes just those two things, all of a sudden you feel that hip go, ooh, that's nice. Let me relax. Let me relax my jaw. Stay there. Another big breath in. Exhale. Nice. Now slowly and carefully bring it back up. Uncross, bring that left knee into the chest. Bring your right knee into the chest. And then extend your left leg. Make sure you have your towel nearby, okay? And take your towel, put it up on the right foot, on the ball of the foot if you can. Now, sometimes one leg feels better than the other, okay? Hold it. Good. Just hold, relax the face. And so, see, when you guys leave comments like that up there saying, like, why do I find it hard to breathe or remembering to breathe? Those things help me to remind you because you do feel, you know, sometimes you don't realize that you were thinking about something else and then you're just not really in the stretch. You might be like this rather than feeling that whole stretch. In this extension, you don't want your leg locked, okay? So you want a tiny bit of a soft bend there, pulling in here, not locked out, because that puts too much pressure on the tendons, the ligaments, okay, and the joints. So you want to keep softness, not locked in the joints. Okay, hold. And then if you want to, go ahead and a little bit of side to side there with the foot. Okay, just a little side to side. Stay there. Stay there. Good. Am I wiggling side to side? Good. I love that. Really kind of feeling this nice stretching in the foot there. Something we don't do enough of. And even just taking the time to slow down the whole body and just be in a place where we're not going and going and going is so good for us, right? Hold it. Awesome. Now, take it down. Okay. You're going to bend your left knee, cross your right leg over. Cross your right leg over. And then push out on it. Okay. Don't let that left side come off the floor. So push out, hold. Good. Inhale. And then as you exhale, bring it in. Release. Good. Inhale. Exhale, press it against your arm or your hand. Good. Again. Release it. Push. Good. And nice. Now cross that right leg all the way over. Bring your arms out to the side and drop your legs over to the left. Look over to the right. Now, if you don't want to look over to the right, that's totally fine. Again, getting a nice stretch in the right hip, lower back, right shoulder. Make sure that right arm is not like off the floor like this, right? You want to relax down into it. Good. Whew. Stay there and hold. Good. Almost there. Just hang here, relax and breathe. Great. Now slowly bring it back in. Bring it back in. Put your knees into your chest. Okay. And we're going to rock or go over to a fetal position to bring yourself up. Or if you want to rock, you can come up this way. Okay, that's one way, or fetal position this way. Okay, your choice. So, come to hands and knees. Come to those hands and knees. Okay. And what I want you to do is bring your hands pushing out, pressing out to the side, so your fingers are pointing out, and just gonna rock yourself side to side here, so you're getting a nice little movement there, side to side. And then circle it. Now, also, keep going. Also, you can get double the work here. Your toes are tucked under. You might be getting a nice little stretch in the ankles as well. Okay, so now go the other direction, other direction. Excellent. Now, back to the center, fingertips, fingers on the floor. Bring your left foot forward. Okay, we're almost there, guys. Bring your left foot forward. All right, now, this knee needs to be under the ankle. So if you come forward and it's like this, I want you to physically pick up your foot and put it under the ankle. Okay, so you physically pick up your foot, put it on the ankle. Right now, your back toes are tucked under. And I want you to press your toes into the floor and press down the hip flexor of the back leg. So yesterday in class, people were asking about abs and feeling them in their thighs, or their front of their thighs and their hip flexors while doing them. Okay, if your hip flexors are tight and your abs are weak, you will definitely feel working lower abs in your back and your hip flexors. So something to work on. Your form, loosening up the hip flexors right here. Now push up into your front thigh, uncurl your back toe, and keep pressing down as you push up into this thigh. Good. Whoo. That's because I didn't say anything, Janet. Hold it here. Don't hold your breath. Breathe in. And breathe out. Bring the hands down. Good. Come on back. Good. And switch. So bring it forward. Get the space first. Get the space. The foot is under the knee. Okay. Find that space in the hips. You can do it. So sometimes it even just takes, you actually have to like lift up, and that's okay. Okay. To get there. Hold it. Curl the toes under first. Press into the back. You want to press into the back foot as if you're about to lift that knee, but don't. Okay, so press in. And then you should feel, oh yeah, there it is. Good, hold. Have a good day, Cynthia. Good. Now come up. Uncurl the toes. Keep pressing down and lift up with your chest, down with your hip flexor and the front of your back foot. Hold right there. Stay in there for 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Take it down. Now listen. You're going to come down, bring that knee behind you, and then come to a wide position here, wide leg position. Okay? Whoo, you all right? Bring your arms up. We're not done yet. We got some time. Open up. Okay, working on posture. You're up tall here. You're going to go over to one side, imagining your back is against the wall. And up. Good. Thank you, Andrea. Other side. Okay, there's some core work going on here too, so that you're not, okay? If you find you're rounding in your back, I want you to imagine your back is up against this wall, right? And you're going side Okay, still stay on one side, still stay on one side, and up. Other side. Nice and slow. Good. Up to the center. Bring it forward. Reach, reach, reach. Don't put your towel down yet. Reach it to me. Reach it to me. Now right there, stay there. Wherever it is, drop your towel. Put your fingers on it. Don't come down yet. And then inhale and see if you could slide forward. Slide the towel forward. So you're getting length through your back, not here, okay? Length through your back. Slide the towel forward. Now, do I expect you to get that low? You might be here, and that's fine. You might be here, and that's fine. Okay, so here, go as far as you can. Feel like Tara today. Now, wherever you are, come back up halfway and come over to one side. So you're washing your floor and up and other side. Good, and up. And you're pushing the towel to one side and to the other side. And up, good. Back to the center, come back to where you started. You're welcome, good. Okay, rock side to side. Give a little butt massage there, a little butt massage. My tape is going off, so it's sticking to the mat. I gotta redo it. Okay, good, 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 good. Okay, let's go back to your neck a little bit more in the neck right there, hold it. Take your right hand behind your back. Give it a little pull, hold. Thanks, Marta. Was Jim here too? I want you to take a deep breath in there. Exhale it out. Don't leave. One more inhale. Exhale it out. Good. Back up. Very nice. Let's switch sides. So, hand behind the back first. Drop it over. Give a pull. Sharon says, this is so hard for me, but you did it. It's okay. Heather Wilson, butt needs that massage tender from yesterday. I feel ya. I feel ya. Woo! Good. Up to the center. Good. Take it down. Give me a big breath in. Hands together. Bring them down to your heart. One more breath. Hands together, bring it down. Great job today, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed this stretch routine and that maybe you'll come back for another. Remember, taking the time, stretch to mobility, to just chill your brain a little bit can make such a big difference in the day and also the day of those around you that have to deal with you. I'm just kidding. And me. All right, everybody, thank you so much. Bye-bye.